This is my vocab list on my notes app because I will forget them if I don't have them on my notes app. No definitions. Okay, behaviorism is the science of behavior that tells us why behavior occurs, and there are different variations of behaviors. Component analysis is an experiment to identify the back-to-back responses or successive phrases, is what they said, when a student's intervention has one or more components left out. Concurrent schedule is two or more contingencies with two or more behaviors that is on a scheduled reinforcer or reinforcement. Condition motivating operations is when a student's motivation to want to learn depends on their past experiences with learning. So if they have a negative experience from the past regarding learning, they're less likely to want to participate and learn in class. But if it's been mostly positive or overall positive, they are more open-minded to learning in the classroom. Condition punisher. So this is when a past neutral condition changes. It's when a past neutral condition becomes a punisher because of two or more pairings of punishers in the past. So like how it makes sense to me is a neutral environment that a student, doesn't have issues in, or they don't, or it's neutral to them as students in that condition, but they're not really exactly exhibiting the behaviors that we want to see. So we incorporate punishers into the student's intervention or just in general. And with that pairing, it correlates. Those two places correlate. Conflict of interest is when a professional has a responsibility to do, but they are not able to complete that responsibility, or they are not able to complete that responsibility or perform the responsibility at the level that they need to be performing at because of the people in the situation or the environment, the relationship with them, either professional or personal, affects how they work. Confounding variable is when a uncontrolled variable influences the controlled variable and influences the controlled variable, and it's either known, unknown, or suspected. Consequence. So in the ABC contingency, we have antecedent, behavior, and consequence. So we know antecedent is the environment or the reason why the behavior happens, and then the behavior is what we do because of the antecedent, and the consequence is what happens after our behavior. So if I was really dying for a chocolate pie and I had a sweet tooth, I just really wanted to eat a chocolate pie, so I go up and I binge a whole entire chocolate pie, and then I get a stomach ache. and then I feel sick. Being sick and having a tummy ache is the consequence of eating an entire chocolate pie. And then I have conditioned reinforcer and conditioned stimulus, but I always get those two mixed up. Or I do a blend of them. So I think I'm going to have those be the two of the three words that I can miss.